of what I'm looking at, what I'm feeling. So the problem with this clip here is like his reticle. He's looking, when he goes up to P2, he's not even looking P2 to prepare for the fight. He's automatically looking at the guy down low, and then he readjusts for this guy.
Oh. That's
like,
he's still kind of looking at him there too.
Right.
Hey, he's not even centering.
He's not centering. He's not even prepared for the P2 because I wouldn't know for sure if he's going to fall down P1. Still looking at him here, keeping him in his sight. Realizes he's good to engage in another fight.
That boy's licking walls like it's an ice cream cone.
All right, so there's the. All right, so this is another one. So here, he runs up here and he's setting up for repulsor. But everybody's argument's going to be, it's like, oh, okay, so that's probably a common spot. I'm going to be looking top sword here. Like, where's my fucking mouse? I'm looking here, and we haven't even cleared swords. So you have no idea if somebody's sitting here. So I'm clearing this angle or looking possibly like training, and then I'll check this like all in one big swoop. It'll be sweep, sweep, and then that guy. But instead, if we go toggle back on, and then we look at me, I am bottom tower with snipe. I haven't seen this guy yet. So we're going to watch from my POV. We're going to do slow-mo. Right now. I see this guy now. So let's go to his POV. He's already setting up for it.
Yeah, he is. That's crazy.
There's no way for me to call it out that fast.
I may not know Halo.
Stream. So this right here, this is what's really going to get you. So you see this guy bottom creeping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you watch, so he doesn't see him yet. Now he sees him. And then he tries to look away and pretend like he didn't.
Yeah, he saw it.
And look,
that was a good try, though.
You can see that you see the top of his head. So I'm going to do it in real time. Oh, shit. This game is beautiful. I'm going to do it real time. He's like setting up.
Mode.
Yeah. So he's swinging right now. Swinging. The guy's not there yet. He's swinging. The guy's there. He doesn't see him yet. He sees him now. He's like, oh shit, no, I can't see him because that's illegal. And then if you illegal.
I pushed it. It's illegal.
So here, the guy, he's setting up. He gets damaged real heavily here. I'm gonna play it real time and watch what he does, how he looks to the wall. Just sitting. Then goes up.
Oh, he immediately peeked him.
Well, he saw that kid. You can see it if you slow it down. He actually sees a sliver of him, so like that peek is fine. This also too, he just had really good timing there, but you heard him slide. I'm gonna give him that one because you could just get really good timing with that. But the problem with this whole play for me, and I'm gonna slow it down, is he's playing shields right now, but he has no information that they're all there. Like we're all trying to fight it, but there's no way you know that nobody's not gonna be S1 or cuts. So he's sitting here and he's getting his shields and he's just standing there like he's looking at them, and then comes up.
Yeah. Especially that front guy mid.
Oh, it's not. I'm trying to catch him here. Okay. So he's sitting here. He perfectly throws a nade for this kid. I'm going to just play it out normally. Watch how he does this. So he throws a nade. This kid peeks out. He gets damage on him, ignores him. Then slides on this kid. And we had no information this kid was there.
Okay,
so
question. Isn't Halo 101 like if you get a guy weak, at least try to do a little bit more damage to him? Like if you hit a nade, don't you try to follow up on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he retreated and he knew it, so he just didn't even try.
So we're going to watch Xanimal here. So Xanimal's the guy he slid out to at mid. So we're going to watch Xanimal. Watch how Xanimal doesn't make any noise, and we don't have any comms that he's going to be there. There's a nade. Xanimal starts walking up. Then he crouches. He slides to fight him.
Yeah, no, that's the worst one.
Oh, you guys are going to get a kick out of this. All right, so here, I'm going to play this out in real time, and you tell me if you notice anything. Watch the player that's coming long. Cuts the angle, cuts the angle.
Yep. He's waiting for him. He's looking at it. You can tell where his eyes are. I can tell where his eyes are.
So look, now they're like regrouping, and he's sitting behind the wall because this guy's peeking again. He peeks out just to act like he's not. Like he doesn't have the information. But he just got shot from there, by the way. So he just did that willingly. The guy's walking away, so he's like, all right, I could probably peek long for free. Doesn't he does like a quarter check. Like he checks it for like a quarter of a second. Doesn't even get prepared to fight. He just slides out. Just slides out. He's looking green. Didn't even look at green, by the way. He just kind of brushed his crosshair. But look at this guy coming back. That's the angle again. Gets ready to fight. Waits till... He's good enough to hide it to where he waits till the guy peeks to shoot. The guy walks
bro.
away. Look, now he's not even worried about long anymore.
That the craziest part is bro got shot from there 2
Look at his
seconds ago
reticle placement.
he slides out and doesn't even censor that.
Look, the
Yeah,
guy
he's
comes
like
back.
yeah,
Look.
he's right under them while they're walking.
This is not me. I haven't backed up. This is him doing it 4 times in a row. He slides out. He's like, oh, there's a guy long. The guy leaves long. He waits for a second. Still holding it.
How good are this guy's comms, or does he just keep it to himself?
Nah, his comms are not good enough. So watch, this is the 4th time. The guy's coming back. He starts cutting the angle again. That's fucking perfect timing. The guy leaves. He goes back out to peaks again. Oh,
That
here we
boy
go.
got
I
some
forgot to show you this.
HEDs.
Okay, so watch this real time. Look at the guy that's sitting banana right here. Or he's actually sitting back over here on the right where the boxes are. Watch him react to him as he moves away and jumps away. Looks up. I'll do it in slow-mo because you might have missed it. So he looks there. The guy moves. And then he looks up at him. Sees that he's moving. Looks back.
Yeah. Damn.
This guy's centering is actually awful.
We got investigator Ghosty over here.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
look at the score. It's 49-48. If I pull up my stream comms right now, I'm saying, listen, there's a guy sword. Don't peek him. He's got sniper. Let's watch what Kyle does.
Peeks him.
Peeks him. You know why he peeks him? Because he knows he's not there.
Yeah, he knows he doesn't have that angle on him.
Right. Now watch what he does. This guy's jumping up. He doesn't shoot. Nothing. Now watch how Kyle looks at him. To see if he can get an angle on that. Looks down. Starts pre-firing randomly because somebody else was pre-firing it. Looks away. Goes back to worry about this guy long. Lines it up first through the wall. Which, I mean, good players are going to line up the angle. I'll give him that. Now, this is where his reticle stays on this guy. So he sets back, looks at me, looks to see Sarx is dead, peeks out in the open again, then sees where he's at. Tracking him.
Oh my god.
Tracking.
Yo.
He sees the guy's about to peek the angle. He turns away. Now this one's going to be funny.
Nah, stop
That's
it.
what my kill cams
You
look like.
can't even shoot that because there's a wall there. But he literally looks up. He's tracking this guy. We just saw this. He looks at green and zooms in. Looks at the guy directly. Sets up for the guy long.
Ah, that's crazy.
And we get
This is Atticus?
yeah, he's shooting at Atticus. Because we scrimmed them pretty decently. He just snapped to him through the wall. So we're gonna this is Atticus here. Alright, so now he's alive. Let's go back here. I'm gonna slow it in slow motion. So he's shooting at him here. Bada boom, bada bing. He's probably gonna be needles. Watch where he goes. Slow motion.
Oh,
Yo.
fuck off, dude. That guy should have been banned right after that, homie.
Now this
What
is
in
this
the
is also
fuck?
another play right after that. We're gonna watch it real time first. So he comes up. Camo's the one on batteries, by the way. Look at Maddie. Maddie starts coming up the stairs. He starts backing down.
Miss those boys.
This guy's centering. You
And
just
then-
tell if people centering.
So we're doing slow-mo now. Maddie, he's like, I'm gonna peek this, and then Maddie starts coming up the stairs. He starts backing down. Looks up to prepare for the fight because he thinks Maddie's gonna jump again. Maddie doesn't jump. And he ends up getting back smacked because he's so tunnel visioned on it.
No, look, that's the crazy thing though. It's just his centering is so bad. He had, what's it called, bat ledge or whatever.
Does because of what he's doing. His reticle tracks to this player through the wall, and then he looks up, tracks perfectly for the guy top gold. Now, in his defense, a good player, you know where gold's gonna be top. You know where top gold's gonna be. But the fact that he does it to 2 different players at the same time is kind of funny to me. So we're
I
gonna
don't,
zoom.
think I don't think the top gold center is crazy because, like I
Yeah.
said, it's a common spot.
But
No, I'm talking about the first one.
This is crazy.
No, that's wild.
He's literally looking at him. It's crazy because he, I don't know.
Oh no, that snap was kind of crazy.
So he gets the calm now. The guy's bottom angler. He's falling down. His crosshair lines up with him, and then he reacts to him. He looks down. I'll do it in slow motion. Fuck off, please. I'll do this in slow motion so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So he comes up to get ready to go. Gonna get the call Mangler. He's going to white to adjust for Mangler. He's looking at him here, and then he brings his reticle down to look at him again, then decides to throw a nade to the right. Misses it entirely, because I think
Yeah.
he's looking at him.
Yeah.
So this is another thing too. We've got comms right now that you can see on the left side of your screen if you're looking. This is Maddie with a shock rifle. So we know that Maddie's gold, but shock rifle, nobody's put damage on Maddie. Maddie's just like playing the angle. Not Maddie, excuse me. Zoom. Zoom's up here. Zoom's got damage right now. Zoom plays back a little bit, but you don't know that what Zoom's gonna do. Kyle walks out onto bat ledge here, or onto A plat. He doesn't even check gold. Doesn't check gold from white. Doesn't even check it here. He's like looking at the wall at Zoom. Doesn't even check gold. Just sits there and crouch walks up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like perfect timing. We're gonna play this real time here. He spawns up. We're all here and long. He comes out, peeks. It's normal. Then he's like, all right, let me check C plat. He's like not really checking angles. He sits there, sees this guy's coming, falls down. Waits for Tromo to get chowed, then he comes back up to chow it. I'll do it in slow motion so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. Zoom here. Goes out C plat. He looks, he sees where this guy's at, even puts his reticle on him just for a second.
Yeah.
Comes back. As soon as the guy, he's like timing it. As soon as the guy, he even looks to the right a little more, sees that he's walking up, decides to drop down.
Yep.
That's just perfect. I mean, okay, here it is. Okay. I'm going to play this in slow-mo and watch how he reacts to this kid because he thinks he's going to be top mid, but this kid's actually going, I think, top vent here. He looks at him. He thought he was going to come up. So we're going to go in slow motion so that you guys can see that in a better way. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Is Kyle up? Kyle's up. All right, here's the slow motion part of this. He's going to come out. He's looking at this kid. He's like, oh, shit. And he's like, oh, shit. He's actually in vent.
Yeah, no, he. Like who?
Let me see.
So this one here, I didn't see this before. So I'm gonna play this out in slow mo. Sark's giving him a calm, but he just looks at him through the wall, and then throws a nade for it because he knew he was gonna chow. I love Sark's to death, but Sark's just not giving that exact calm.
Yeah, he's not gonna say deep.
He's probably gonna be hiding in that. He's probably holding in that corner. So it's the weird. He looks up to him, looks at him.
Yeah, it's that while mid jump too.
And then follows him down, and then looks away.
And then looks that guy.
Play this in regular. He gets shot from OS. He just peeks it, and he looks at the guy through cuts. Then he realizes he's going cuts.
Yeah. Holy
Back
shit!
up, looks at him on the wall through there again, but I don't know why he does that. So we're gonna go back and look at that in slow mo. Come out. He's on spawn. Zip, zip, zip. Come on, give me fast.
This is the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the game.
That's crazy.
So he gets shot from OS. He knows the guy's probably gonna go cuts, but instead he's just looking at him through cuts. Realizes he's up halfway. Goes to help Sarex here. And then, yeah. For that one, that's the first one. All right, so this right after this, we're just gonna keep going. This, I'm not gonna split it. He doesn't have any information. This guy's top A, but look how he chases this so hard. Doesn't clear any angles. Just in case y'all need that in slow mo.
Don't tell me he doesn't get that kill either.
I don't know if he does or not. So we have no info. This guy's bags whatsoever. Look how hard he chases it. He knows he's there. Slides out. Doesn't check any angles in A. Sees this guy's still there. Tries to slide for it. Now he has comms that he's there. Yeah, he's kind of. All right, so here I'm gonna kind of explain this out to you. So we're gonna watch this from my POV. I just called out Maddie and I was just shooting at him. So we're gonna watch this play in live. Looking at Maddie to help. I get shot from C. I can't see Maddie. I'm gonna have to slow it down here. I can't see Maddie. I can't see Maddie. I can't see Maddie. I don't even know he's there. I look back green. Now I see Maddie in the situation. I still don't even see Maddie. And I look up top. He's dealing with it back in there. Now let's watch it from Kyle's POV. Kyle's in hypnotic sprawl. If I didn't clear that up. Anyway. So he kills this guy. So he comes up. He gets the comm that he's going back green. He's like tracking it perfectly. He jumps up. Now in this situation for me, like this guy could jump up anywhere. He could jump up and sit on the ledge. He could jump up and then come back to green. But watch how Kyle is so certain. Remember, I never saw this kid. Nobody else sees him. He's looking up because he heard the repulsor. He looks back. He has no audio. Looks back to see where he's going. Sees he's going front, right? Comes back to adjust for it. I never gave him a comm that entire fight. That he was doing that. Now some people's argument is going to be, okay, well he heard the hill change. Okay, agreed. I understand that. So we're watching this kid. Notice how we're going to put it in slow motion here. when he gets in the hill. So he's reacting to Maddie. Now he's reacting to him. Reacting to him. Now the hill changes.
Yeah.
Where people are. So he sets up back green here. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. He sets up back green, and then he's not looking for any info. He's just sitting here. Sitting here, and he decides to reload, and he's just looking. He's like getting info, and then adjust for this kid. He misses that. That's fine. That's a common spot to peek. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But so this is where he's like getting info, but he wasn't because no one's there. Slides out because he knows he can chow it because A-Bags is not looking. Now A-Bags is looking. Now he's fucked. In a second, when there's push C plat, we'll play it out. Through this bubble shield, he lines up his crosshair, then shoots Zoom. And still shooting at this guy at Bags, even though you can't see him. That's weird, but not Bags, but anyway, so we're gonna slow this down through the blue shield. He knows the guy is somewhere near Dice. That's probably what the column he's giving, or top mid. He's looking at the guy Ness, changes to Zoom, and gets ready to fight him.
Yeah.
All right, so Palfius here. Palfius has got 2 shots into him. Fuck off. I hate when he does it. Palfius has got 2 shots onto him. He doesn't see him drop here, but that's one of the plays that he could make is dropping, or he could move forward a little bit. Palfius decides to drop, and then he reacts and shoots low.
Oh, yeah.
Which tower? Okay. So this tower, I'm gonna play this out first and full speed. Blue shield comes down. He chases him through it.
Yeah.
That was kind of fast, so I'm gonna slow it down for you. So this is my thought process. This guy backs up. I'm gonna keep shooting in the general direction that he is, but I'm thinking he's gonna back up, crouch into the window, and escape tower. But instead, watch how he snaps onto him. Snaps.
Oh, Jesus.
Chases.
And he's just following him. And there's a pillar right there, too, so it's not like he can shoot through it.
This fight here, so he shoots this A-Bags guy, that's fine. I get a melee back green here, and I've done this before, but it's the way he does it. I'm gonna have to slow it down for you to see it, but I'm gonna let this play out. He hears the melee back green, and then chows it. Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing that fast, it looks a little weird, but let me slow it down for you. So he's gonna get the info, the melee. He gets the info now. Sets up for this guy. He's like, no. Sees the guy's about to push, backs up, then pushes forward to get the kill.
Yeah. Yeah, he's reading he's reading it through the wall.
Yeah. Over again, I'm even more sure of myself. I'm like, yep.
Strongholds.
Stronghold.
We haven't watched this one. This is the same map, but this is a different team. This is a different day on a different set of scrims. Let's play out in real time. Look at where he's looking. Bait Sarix out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shoots this kid. Throws a nade for the kid that's about to come up.
Misses
Alright.
the nade.
Misses a nade. All right, so let's slow that down. You know what I mean? Let's slow it down. Let's get a live view of this. We're gonna slow this down. If you're pushing top mid with your teammate, he looks to see where promo is, but he looks to the right, but none of his teammates are to the right. So he's literally looking at the 3 guys that are bottom.
Yeah.
Just holds. He's like, okay, they're there. Got it. Pushes up with Sarix. He's slowly seeing to see what this guy A-Bags is going to do. Baits out Sarix. Then reacts to this guy A-Bags. My only defense against this, and we'll watch this live, is Sarix is calling this guy out Keydor. But I don't know if he knows he's going to go cuts. But he's looking at this guy and he kind of tracks him perfectly. And we end up killing him. But we're going to do this in slow-mo because, you know, you got to slow it down a little bit so you get an understanding. Sarix is calling this guy out Keydor. He looks down at him.
Yeah.
Tracks up to the fight. Throws a nade for it. He has help.
Yep.
Play this out in real time. So we have no info this guy's cuts, by the way. Like nothing. Nobody's looking at him or nothing. Just tracks him to the wall.
And then kills him.
And then dies still, which is amazing. But
This is the worst hacker I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, he's terrible. But he's good at hiding it until you catch him. Alright, so I'm gonna slow it down right here. He's tracking him through the wall. Tracking him. He hasn't heard him. This guy's crouching. Then sees him. Then reacts to it.
Yeah.
Like when his reticle will track multiple different people in the scenario, and just watch how he like changes and reacts to it. Looks down at this guy, bottom right. He's like, okay, this guy's swinging window, so he drops down. Then he looks at the guy window. Comes back up. Gets ready to fight this guy window. He hears him on A shooting. He's not reacting to it yet. Just sitting here waiting. Looking around. Looks to see where he's at, knows his window, gets ready to fight for it. Tracks him through the pillar. Keeps shooting him. He knows he might swing that pillar? Sure. So let's slow that down just so you guys can get an idea. We're gonna go speed up. Actually, I went too far. Alright, so he jumps over these boxes here. He looks over to the right where this player is, sees where he is, makes a mental note, sees this guy's going window. He decides to drop down because two of his teammates are top mid, and then looks at the guy window, looks up to him, sees he's there, mental note, pushes up. We're going to skip this because he's just sitting here waiting. Sees that he's over here at A. He's still waiting. Now he's looking at the guy green over in the right side. If you don't see on the right side of the screen, this guy is just within view.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a weird angle. Why is this reticle on the pillar? Because in reality, you want it to be like, you either want it like halfway. Like, this is where I would be as a player. My reticle's either here, so that I can either react to that or react to this guy that's going to go top here.
Yeah.
Instead, is on the pillar because he can just see the guy on the right. Decides to hop up in A here because he knows this guy's window. Doesn't check any other corners. He checks the right here. Then he checks this window. That's fine. But watch how he tracks this guy almost perfectly through the pillars. Tracking. Gets ready to fight.
Yep. Nah, that's ridiculous.
He comes up to peek this. I'm going to play this out a little bit. Sarx is giving him a calm that this guy's on dice. Look how he starts like looking up to kill this guy before he even knew where he was shooting from, and he misses.
This guy stinks, bro. I'm hitting those shots.
I'm gonna do it again just because I feel like this is off. Maybe
dead at that guy right there. Didn't he snap him?
Because this guy, the guy in the box, is not even shooting yet at Sarx. They just threw nades, and he starts moving his reticle upwards at an angle to account for this guy, but he just misses. There's a nade. He's looking the guy back mud right now. Like he's
I was about to say, isn't he like looking at the guy straight through the wall behind the tower? That's wild.
That's perfect timing to me.
That's perfect centering.
But he knows where he's gonna be. That's fine. We'll give him that.